everybody is born with a little something extra, and sometimes they just have to find it. A little something extra is that superpower that every single one of us has inside that motivates us and drives our passion and makes us do the things that we do.
We're all on the same team. Let's think about how we can make that team as inclusive as we can.
For those of you listening to our podcast right now, you can also check out our video podcast at alittlesomethingextrapodcast.org.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of A Little Something Extra with me, Nancy Gianni, and my daughter.
The GiGi.
Yeah, the GiGi. And who else?
Your producer?
Your producer.
Your
Really?
producer?
He just can't. You know, it's that sibling rivalry. She cannot give him credit, can you?
Well, also, too, I think at the beginning, Gigi was never always enthusiastically introducing me, and I think she's created like a trend with that. So that's just like Gigi's go-to thing. Is like, yeah, she's unfortunately joined by her brother as well.
Yeah. So I'm just going to torture him.
He's not that Franco right now. It's
Right.
me.
He's not the Franco. He's just Franco.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's fine.
None of us are the anything. We are just.
Just me, though. Just
right,
me.
just Gigi. We got you. Well, guess what? We got another pretty special lady on our podcast today, don't we?
We do.
Who do we have today, Gigi?
Jen and Sophia
Sanchez.
Yes.
The Sanchezes. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they look amazing. Look at Sophia. We're wearing the same shirt, same color. Whoop, whoop.
Yep, got our shirts on.
We are all
matching.
we are all Generation G'd up, aren't we? Be accepting, be generous, be kind. That's our motto, right?
We should have our G's on our hand. Huh?
I know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Next
I
time.
forgot my
Next
G
time
too.
we will.
Darn it. Next time we will too.
We need to get them permanently tattooed.
Yes, we
Make it
totally
easier on
need a
ourselves.
permanent tattoo. Well, I have to, for anybody who is living under a rock and doesn't know Sophia, she's an actress, a model, an advocate, and an influencer, baby. I'm so proud of her. She's going to be starring in the Hunger Games movie, I heard. That is so cool. And you're doing other things. What else am I missing, Sophia? What else have you been doing?
I have been doing ballet,
Ooh.
tap, and theaters.
Ooh,
She's
wow.
been in a local theater production. She's keeping busy, and
In
she,
a book.
That's amazing.
just putting out a book.
I
just little
heard.
things like that.
Yeah, just, I'm just the inspiration behind a book called You Are Loved, right? And isn't there another one
Yeah.
called You Are Enough?
Yep, we've got both of them. It's the the first one
And the second
and
one.
the second one,
And the
and
second
this one. You Are Loved has Joaquin, her brother, on the cover with her, so she's so excited.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so excited.
that is so cool. You're bringing your brother in like Gigi brought Franco in. See that?
Exactly. Sometimes the brothers get a shot, huh?
Right?
Every once in a while, we get a moment to shine.
Every once in a while. But yeah, this book's about families, so we're excited because the first one is about inclusion and just being yourself, and the second one is about inclusive families. So because Sophia's adopted,
Yes.
she introduces it as being an adoptee, and then we talk about all the different kinds of families.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's really exciting.
Well, I want
love
to
that.
hear
Such
more.
a great idea.
Such a great idea because
It's just important to know at an early
Yeah.
age, being able to see that in early childhood development, and just being able to see that there are so many different types of people and different types of families out there.
so many different types of
and that
families.
they're all equally as important and equally
Yes.
as beautiful.
Well, I would love, Jennifer, if you could share Sophia's story. You're as a mother and where you were at. And I don't even know where Sophia falls in the line of your kids. So give us the skinny on you, girl.
So, yes, so I'm a mom of 4, and so I have 3 biological children, my 3 boys. So Diego's our oldest. He introduced me to motherhood, and then we had Mateo, and then we had Joaquin, and Joaquin was born with a little something extra. He was born with Down syndrome, and
Me.
and he was actually the inspiration for adding to our family through adoption. Without Joaquin, I don't know that Sophia would be here with us today. So when I gave birth to Joaquin, obviously when you're a new mom, you want to learn everything you can about Down syndrome. And when I learned about that, I realized that there are babies left in different countries in the world that are left in orphanages just based solely on their disability.
Wow.
And I just thought that that was heartbreaking, knowing how much Joaquin blessed our family. So I went online, and my two older boys, Diego, Mateo, Joaquin was just a baby, and we went online to just donate some money to an organization to help these babies find a family. And while we were donating to this organization called Reese's Rainbow, we saw this little picture of a girl, little baby. Her name was Sophia.
That was my name.
Oh my God.
Her name was Sophia
I
on
have
the
goosebumps
website.
everywhere. Like, it is crazy
In the
right now.
top.
Yeah, and so we saw this picture, and we saw that her birthday was the same month as Joaquin's, and that they were very close in age, just a year apart. And we donated money. I literally was just going to donate, but they sent us a thank you ornament in the mail because it was Christmas time. And in the mail comes this beautiful ornament for our tree with Sophia's picture on it.
Oh.
Mhm.
And we put it on our tree, and it was at that moment that I was like, wait a second. Here I am, donating money to help this baby find a family. She's alone. And I looked at my family, and I was like, why are we not just like bringing her home? Like, why aren't we doing this? So long story short,
That's amazing.
I had to convince my husband because, I was ready to go,
Right.
ready to get this baby. And my husband's like, wait a second, what's
What
happening?
were we doing?
And so fortunately he, I talked to him about the fact that my two oldest are close in age and good friends, and we were on vacation, and this was over Christmas vacation. We watched my two older boys playing in the sand, and Joaquin was kind of playing by himself on the sand, and he had just learned to sit up. And I like pictured in my head, what if we had Sophia? She could be like playing with Joaquin, my daughter, my only a girl, I'd
Yes.
never had a girl. And then I was like, what better gift for Joaquin but a sibling that's like him and that could play with him and be with him. And so, but before you knew it, like maybe 3 or 4 months later, we brought this little girl home from the Ukraine.
No
Yes, that's
way.
I was born.
She was born in Ukraine,
Ukraine.
she was in an orphanage.
I was an orphan baby,
Mhm.
Wow.
And what happened?
and he came to let me become a daughter.
Oh
And
my
now
gosh.
the rest is history.
What a
And
blessing.
Joaquin and Sophia, Joaquin and Sophia are the best of friends, and brother, sister, best of friends. So it's pretty awesome.
That
That's how I became a family.
Oh, that is how you became a family. What a gift from God. Oh my gosh. I knew the story. Like I knew, oh, she was adopted. But to hear you tell it was beautiful. That is awesome. And Sophia's pride around it is awesome. Reese's Rainbows is awesome. And there's still kids around out there that need to be adopted.
Oh, 1000%. It was really hard when we were there to see all the orphans, and to leave them behind was really hard. What I ended up doing was blogging. Back then, this was, almost like how many years ago? 13 years ago.
Wow.
Blogging was really big. So
Yes.
I remember blogging and like sneaking photos of some of the babies that we had fallen in love with there,
Oh my
because I just couldn't bear the fact that they were staying and we were leaving.
Right.
And the wonderful thing was the 3 babies that I posted on my blog all came home. They
Oh.
all found families.
That's
So it
amazing.
was like, I felt like, okay, I can do this now.
I didn't
'cause
leave
it's
them
really
behind.
hard. I mean, we were so blessed to bring her home, and oh my gosh, I mean, look at her. And it was like knowing that these babies, so they all have families and they're home, and it's like, it's not, I mean, there are still so many more babies. So if anyone ever wants to donate or support organizations that help these babies find families, there's so many out there, and we can point them in the right direction. But and you don't have to bring a baby home. You could just financially support, because the costs are so high that it's sometimes prohibitive, which is
Wow.
just ridiculous. It
Isn't
shouldn't be
it?
expensive.
Yes.
But it's like if a family wants a baby and they're not wanted, it should be much more affordable. I understand it being difficult. I think
Right.
that's important. You want to weed out the right families, but yeah. Anyway, you can donate money or you can adopt,
Wow.
if you're called to it.
Yes, that is amazing. Well, you certainly were called to it. And so how old? So Joaquin is 13 or no, 15.
He's 15 and Sophia just turned
14.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, there it is, girl.
In those teenage
just
years.
had a birthday.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So what grade are you in?
I am a 7th grader.
What?
So I'm an 8th grader. Sorry. I'm gonna say 8.
You want to try that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an 8th grader.
You are an 8th grader. That is awesome. And I hear you're fully included at school. Do you love school?
I love school so much.
Wow, that is fantastic. That
I don't. So.
What? Yes.
Gigi doesn't like it.
oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Awesome.
That's okay, but you know what? Everybody's
your
in a
favorite
different
classes.
school.
I know.
Yeah, so her school she really loves. That's awesome. Hey, Sophia, so how was it filming the Hunger Games?
It was fun doing it, and so many people I met, and the director, the producers, and the makeup people, and the hair people, and it was awesome. Film was awesome.
Where did you film Tom?
Out from that Germany and Poland.
Wow.
Wow.
That is amazing. And girl, you got people now. Woo! I love it. I love it. Well, we're looking forward to that. And was there, let's see, what is District 8 Tribute and Wovie?
Oh, yeah. Tell me your character name
My character's name is Rosie, and
from District
from
8.
District 8, and
And you're a tribute,
I'm
right?
a tribute.
But you can't tell
I
him.
cannot
Oh,
tell
what
you what
happens?
else.
Oh, don't.
Say,
That's
what
it.
You
Yes.
can, what can you tell him? Go see the movie.
You have to see the movie and get the tickets
Get your tickets.
Get your
go see the
tickets.
movie. But when is it coming out?
in November.
November.
November. Well, girl, we'll be looking for you in November.
Me too.
Yes, won't that be
Mark your
exciting?
calendars.
Can you imagine? We'll just be sitting there and there's Sophia on the big screen?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm so
And it'll
proud
be
of
our
you.
first time seeing it too, because we don't really know how it will all, she filmed and
Right.
did all her lines. She has lines and
And I got some dirt on my face,
Yep.
and instead of nice makeup, I've got dirty manicure.
Oh.
Yep, part of her makeup was getting a dirty manicure. So
Whoa.
kind of
Gotcha.
inside scoop.
Yep. Wow.
She got dirt under her fingernails
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
because it's kind of a dirty movie.
Yeah.
Like, not dirty.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
It's kind of a movie where she's playing in the
Yeah,
dirt.
she's out in the
playing
world.
in the dirt.
Exactly. She's competing.
So Sophia, was it hard to learn your lines?
Was it hard to learn your lines?
It was a little bit hard, but I can speak more clearly, so I can understand what lines I can do, and I just did it with my voice.
That's
Yep,
awesome.
she would practice at home. Yeah, practice at home. And yeah, her big thing, obviously, with Down syndrome, speech is
Sure.
more difficult. So we worked on being super clear with her words.
That's a lot. And speaking
as far as the-
slowly, that's a key to helping that articulation is just don't go too fast because then it gets jumbled up a little bit, right?
Mhm.
But take
Right,
your
slowing
time.
down. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
amazing, though. You're going to be such an amazing representation, too, in that movie.
Whoop, whoop.
Super proud. And yeah, like
Yeah.
super exciting
proud.
that, like, this is a fun fact. The role in the book the character does not have a disability. So the fact that they cast her is just a testament to her. So
Yes.
I love that it's not like a big statement about Down syndrome. It's just she's going to be in the movie as one of the
Totally.
tributes, just like everybody else.
That's
And
so
that's
awesome.
like the best form of inclusion, right?
one
It's
Totally.
not like a token role. It's just like she is one
You were
of
the person for
the
it.
tributes.
Yeah. They saw you, and you're like, this is our girl.
We
this
need
is
this
Tribute
girl.
8.
Yep.
Yep. I
They're
love
like,
it.
that's the one we want. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome. And Jen, did you ever, when you were going through that adoption process and you finally brought Sophia home, I mean, did you imagine that this is what your life was going to be? The fact that Sophia was going to, be this just, I mean, beautiful young woman, but also at the same time, just this inspiration to so many other people now too.
I know. It's so incredible because the moment we met her, I could tell there was something special about her. She was a survivor, first of all, because the babies in this orphanage were not thriving, but she came out with a big smile on her face. And I was like, who is this child? And then, of course,
my name.
well, yeah, I mean, we fell in love with her instantly. But what was interesting was the effect she had on people around her. And that's kind of like, people ask, well, how did she get into this? And it was organic. She would meet people and they'd be touched by her. We had people taking photographs of our family as like as like a special thing, because we had just adopted, and all these photographers were like, could we take your picture? I'm like, of course. So we'd get these photos, and like photographers would be like, she just lights up on the camera. She's born to be in front of a screen. And then
Yes.
I will say this, kindergarten, fully included in her neighborhood school. There was a Christmas play, and her kindergarten teacher pulled me aside and said, I'm casting Sophia as the lead gingerbread person in the gingerbread play for Christmas or for the holidays. And I was like, are you sure you want to do that? Like, because, as a mom, I'm like, oh, that's a lot of pressure,
Right.
the lead role in the kindergarten play. I'm like, and she's like, Jennifer, trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Right.
So lo and behold, we go to this play for Christmas, and
Now it's a gingerbread girl.
she was the gingerbread girl. She's got her cute costume on, and yep, she does all this dancing, cute stuff. Well, she stole the show. Like, it was hard not to watch just Sophia. And even like all the other parents are like, oh my gosh, she is meant to be on stage. So I kind of say like the star was born that day, because it was then that I knew this was what she was supposed to do. She was comfortable up there. She thrived up there. And so, yeah, we just kind of like felt confident that this was something that she was maybe born with. And it turns out it really was something she was born with, because she's just a natural.
Well, and that's so true, because I experienced it last year when I got to meet her in person, and then I met her at the Sacramento Playhouse. But when I got to meet at Gala, I felt like where I really got to see Sophia shine. So she came to our Gala. After our Sacramento location was vandalized. Yeah. Somebody wrote the R word all over the big, huge windows, larger than life windows, and they vandalized Sophia's window. So Sophia came.
They vandalized.
Yes, we came here to give Sophia a Gen G award. I remember she came to our gala last year to accept an award, right? For persevering over everything.
Yeah. It was such a fun. We didn't even know why we were there, Nancy. We went to the gala and we were just happy to be there and meet all the people. And then she got the award. I'm like, this is amazing. So she loved
amazing.
it.
Well, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That was so wrong. And I'm glad that.
Yes, the vandalization. It's a while ago, but remember when they painted on the windows the bad words, and we had to go wash it off and clean it. Yeah, so we didn't like that, but
that was mean. But you know what?
The good
now
thing is that we
just like you
persevere, and we continue to just hold our head up high, and hopefully continue to educate people that that's just not right.
Yes. And now wait, so you guys, because you're the Sacramento. Oh my gosh, which Playhouse is that? Like, you guys were number 55? 55?
Oh, I want to say
54.
Maybe
yeah,
54.
Something like that.
54.
Oh wait, and it was a COVID opening.
52? I don't know.
It was a COVID opening too. Remember? We had just actually
like right at the beginning.
We had just been able to take the masks off. Some people had them on, some had them off. Remember when we were indoor? At that point, we were able to wear them not outside in California. Yeah. Remember? And people inside, it was like one of those, it was such a crazy time. So was that 2022?
I think it was 2021.
Right, it was a crazy time.
Yes.
21, yeah.
And now did you guys...
So we were still in that, like...
Yeah. Did you guys meet Brooke and Justin before... You guys met Brooke and Justin early on, right?
We knew, so Brooke and Justin contacted us way in the beginning, way before, when when Gigi's Playhouse was just like a dream. And so, yeah, we were fortunate to be one of the founding members. We were one of the first people that helped get it, going. So we're so proud of the Playhouse. It's amazing. It's been incredible.
So amazing. Doing such amazing things at location. You guys should be proud. That is an amazing location.
Oh my God, everything that they're doing out there is phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Yeah, you guys
got a special one out there for
The
sure.
great team.
Yeah. Gigi, do you want to do your questions you have there?
It's so exciting that you are the next Hunger Game movie. And did you have fun making that?
Did you have fun making that?
I had so much fun, and I liked filming it. It was really awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome.
so cool. All right, what else you got?
How many siblings do you have?
I have no sisters, and I'm just the only sister.
How many siblings, she said?
And I have 3.
3. Oh, all boys,
Three
right?
brothers.
I have 2 sisters and I only have 1 brother.
Yes. Sophia, I know what it feels like to be the last one out.
Yes, Franco's like you.
You're the only boy. You're the only girl.
Yep.
To stick up for ourselves. Except I'm sure
Yeah,
your
you do.
brothers.
How many brothers do you have?
I have 3.
3 big brothers. So
Wow.
she's a tough one. Are you a tough one,
Oh,
Gigi,
yeah.
because of the brothers? The brother, Franco?
Yes, a little bit. She's a little spoiled by
If
her
anything,
brother.
Gigi's a little bit spoiled by me. I was gonna say, if
yeah.
anything,
you're
I'm
spoiled. Sophia gets more like teased by her brothers.
Diego is the oldest brother, and he is
19.
19.
Oh, okay.
And Mateo is my other brother, and he is 18.
He just turned 18, and then
And Joaquin never teases me, and he is 15.
Joaquin's the sweet.
He's the
never
good boy.
teases you. Yes.
Oh.
And I am 14 now.
Yes. A bunch of
And-
teenagers. I've got 4
And
teenagers.
also my dad teases me too.
Your
Yes.
dad's awesome too. Yes.
Oh
I
my
am-
gosh.
I am 20 years old
Look.
too, you know.
Oh,
20.
20. Sorry.
Yes. So,
Okay.
girl, I remember they were all teens too. I remember when all my kids were on the teens, and now they are all in their 20s. It's crazy and awesome. It's really
Oh my
fun. Yes, all in their
I love
20s now.
it.
Yep, Gigi made 20 this year, and now they're all in their 20s. But I remember when they were all teens. That was a little crazy.
And the next time I'll be 21.
It's a crazy household right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Gigi's waiting for
We
that
love
21st
it. It's crazy, but
birthday.
it's awesome. Every stage comes with different blessings, right? Different
Totally.
challenges and different blessings. We've got some drivers in the house, which is nice. Yeah.
Yes, that is
Totally.
nice.
From a sibling perspective, how was it for the 2 older boys when Sophia came home and when she was kind of introduced to the family? Like, how was that whole process? Because I could kind of understand from my perspective. Sorry, just to give a little background. Obviously, having Gigi come home and Gigi having Down syndrome, and then also with us having Romy be adopted as well, having our
adopted,
adopted cousin come in. So I kind of understand that perspective a little bit. So I'd love to hear what theirs was like.
Yeah, well, so when Joaquin was born, we had an interesting diagnosis. He wasn't diagnosed till 3 months old.
Oh, you're
Oh,
So we didn't, it's a whole story in and of itself, a really fascinating story. But 3 months old, he was diagnosed. I knew the moment he was born, but the doctors and nurses and nobody else saw it.
wow.
Anyway, what was beautiful about that experience was that we didn't have any fear or worry or concern. We just brought home this baby. We got to loving him, fell in love with Joaquin. He was just the sweetest little baby. And my boys were young at the time. And so there was just instant acceptance, right? They didn't know any different. This is a beautiful boy. And even when we got the diagnosis at 3 months old, it didn't change anything because it simply gave us more information, but it didn't change the fact that we love this little boy. So with the adoption, when that came around, the boys were like, I want to say, gosh, my numbers won't be off, but like maybe 7 and 5. And so I talked to them about it. I asked them, what do you think about adopting, a baby? And they actually were thrilled about it, having a little sister. So
That's
I
so
think
awesome.
the fact that they were young when we adopted really helped with just like, oh, we're just adding to our family,
Totally.
But like a lot of people ask, like, what do the boys think about Sophia and kind of like her celebrity or her success? And I would say that they love it. They sometimes they're like, it's just my sister. I don't get the big deal, but like, because they're brothers, right? They just see her as Sophia,
Right.
But I think they love it. And Joaquin, he is so happy to let her have the spotlight. He's more of our like, he's not shy. He's a ham too, but he's so happy just to like let her. He is handsome. Yes, he is. All your brothers are handsome.
Yes,
but
they
they're
are.
just like, they don't have like, that's not their passion. Like again, like what I try to say is, you cultivate in your children what you think that they were born to do, and I would never push that on like Joaquin or the other boys, because it's not what they love to do.
Right.
She loves it. That's why she does it, right? We don't do anything we don't feel comfortable
No.
with. So
And
yeah,
it's
so
authentic that way. It's authentic.
It's kind of like, it's very authentic. And, because we've had people try to have interviews with the whole family, or do, like, there was even at one point they wanted to do like a reality TV show with our family. And my boys were like, no, we're not interested. No, we don't want to be on the camera. So it's like, you can't force these things. You just have to cultivate what your children are naturally born with.
Absolutely. Yes. And she just has that gift, like you said, from the time she was little. That was just in
From
her.
the beginning.
Yeah.
From the moment we met her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous.
Thank you. You are too.
My
All
girl.
of you are.
Oh, thank you, Sophia.
They are beautiful people, aren't they? You've done amazing things with your lives too. And that's what's so beautiful about, like, everyone can make an impact in their own way, big, small. Some of these things are bigger, like Gigi's playhouses across the globe, and books that are on, at the book fair. But like, just simply being and celebrating your children makes an impact as well in your communities and your families.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be like stardom.
Right.
It can just be in the small, quiet ways too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everyone has an impact to give.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, and individuals, I think
Yes.
really can make their mark. And these days, being given a platform, I think there's more platforms out there for them to be able to make their mark. And thank you, God, for that, because we need that. We need that.
Yeah.
Just like you guys are using.
More opportunities to share.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, go ahead, Gigi.
What is your favorite thing to do in your free time?
I like to read and play with my toys, and I like to sleep and exercise.
Ooh, and exercise.
Sleep and exercise?
Woo! Good answers, girl. You know what? That's really healthy. Everything you said: read, sleep, play with your toys, and exercise.
Play.
Yeah, that's perfect. You couldn't ask.
I
for
think
something
that's the secret to life, right?
better. Right.
Play a little,
Yeah.
read a little.
Yep. Sleep
Sleep a
little.
lot.
Lots of naps.
Take lots of naps.
I like this mantra that
Yes, play with
Sophia
your
has.
animals, yeah.
That's what I need to
Yep.
have.
All right. What else we got,
Right?
Cheech?
You are so pretty. Do you do your own makeup?
I do my own makeup. I can do blush and mascara.
Wow.
She just learned how to do mascara by herself. That was
Yeah.
a big, because she's 14 now, so
Yes.
mascara is okay, right?
Yes.
What do you get to wear mascara and lip gloss, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. You look amazing all the time. So you don't need any makeup. Makeup's just fun sometimes, right?
It's just fun to play with makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You did a lot of pretend makeup up until this point.
Oh,
So she had a
yes.
lot of practice because she pretend makeup for years.
What do you do? What do you do to stay healthy?
I like to eat lots of fruits,
Oh.
eat lots of vegetables, and eat protein too.
What? Okay, she's just a spokesperson for the
I
healthy
know.
girl right there. I love it. I love it. All right.
Do you eat a lot of sweets?
No, just once in a while, but
Good.
I just want to drink lots of good healthy water I'm drinking right now.
That's very smart. Water is
We
very
talk
healthy.
a lot about health,
Yes.
staying healthy. And what else do you do to stay healthy besides the eating?
And also I
Do you exercise?
exercise a lot too.
Yeah.
You can show them. And GiGi exercises too. She's
Yeah.
going to show you, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I don't know what's happening.
Woo. Oh, there's she.
Oh gosh, where'd she go? Okay, come back. We can't see you.
I'm back, you guys.
Woo!
She did a little jog around the house.
Yes, I did.
That was awesome.
was
You were going so
great.
fast, I barely saw you.
With
Woo!
a dog in the back just watching
Right?
it fly by.
That was awesome. Sophia, I think that was my favorite part of the interview.
Me too.
All right, what do you got, Gigi?
If you had one message to the world, what would it be?
I would it be to be nice, kind, a loving friend, and also I like to help friends.
So what would your
Your
message
message-
would be to help other people?
Yes.
Be helpful.
Make you look okay.
Yes, and be
And to
kind.
love everyone and be kind.
That was awesome. All right, Jennifer, what about you? What would your message be to the world?
My message would be, well, similar, but I would say to say yes to the things that you feel drawn to. I feel like a lot of things that have happened in our life have been because I wasn't afraid to say yes. So, in fact, I just got a fortune in my fortune cookie this last weekend that said say yes. And I was like, that is kind of my motto.
Yes.
So like same with like the adoption, like I just said yes to it. I say yes to, all basically if something's a little bit scary, it might be something that you need to do, like, and
Step
through
into
doing like being brave, great things will come.
Your dreams become true,
Your
becomes your destiny.
Ooh, your dreams will come true and become your destiny. That's beautiful.
Nice.
True.
Woo.
That's why you got to say yes to things.
That's right. Well,
Can't
we
experience life without it.
That's right. We see your little bit of something extra, but since our show is called A Little Something Extra, what do you think is your something extra? What's your superpower that drives you every day? What makes you special?
I think that makes me special is that I am like a whole. Wait, what did you say?
What is your superpower?
Oh, my superpower is being myself and being who I am and being living by my family.
Oh,
That's pretty awesome.
that is pretty awesome.
That's a pretty great superpower to have.
Yes.
That's a good superpower to have.
Yes. Jennifer, what is your superpower? Super mom?
Oh my goodness, my superpower is being able to function without a lot of sleep. That's my superpower.
Lots of kids.
Yes, and having lots of kids. I guess that's my superpower is having lots of kids.
And still finding time to do everything that you do. You guys are amazing.
What's your superpower, Gigi?
Something special. I love being me, and I love hanging out with my family and my friends, and that's it.
Okay, what is your something extra that you're an inspiration? Like
I am an inspiration officer, and I do. And then I'm in be kind and be accepting.
yes, that's your
Yep.
something extra. You're kind, generous, and accepting. Woo!
Yeah,
Got it out there.
you are the inspiration.
That's right. Now we are going to. So Gigi has a couple tips here for us, you guys. You want to stick around for her tips real fast?
Yes, we love tips.
All right, Gigi.
Here are my tips for family.
Ooh, for family, because you guys are an awesome family.
Every family is different, and that is okay. Celebrate who everyone is. Try to always be supportive, or opinion matters. Do not get jealous. It's hard sometimes, but be happy. Tell your family you are proud of them. Never lose trust. Remember, anyone can be a family.
Anyone can be a family or make a family.
Yeah.
I love that because that's like ties in with our book about families.
I love it.
I think that becomes like the central theme, is that family is the people that love you and inspire you, which happen with you guys too.
Yes, we are all family. Oh, I'm so grateful to have had you guys on today. Sophia, my girl, keep doing it. Keep doing it out there. I love it. I'm so, so proud of you. Jennifer, you are a gift from God. And keep spreading that word and giving those kids a voice that are out there. What you did was just spectacular. Reese's Rainbows is awesome. They continue to do that, and we support them in everything that they do. And we're just so grateful that you guys came on today. You gave a voice. You showed the miracles that can come from adoption.
Thank you.
And look at our girl.
Yeah, thank you. That
Oh
was
my
so
God.
fun. Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
And
Such
we
a
will
pleasure.
see you guys around soon. Who knows? We
Yeah.
got to get to our Sacramento location, or we'll meet you guys out somewhere because we need a little Sanchez time, right?
Yeah, come visit us, or we'll come visit you, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you guys. We love you. Mwah. Everybody is born with a little something extra, and sometimes they just have to find it. A little something extra is that superpower that every single one of us has inside that motivates us and drives our passion and makes us do the things that we do.
We're all on the same team. Let's think about how we can make that team as inclusive as we can.
For those of you listening to our podcast right now, you can also check out our video podcast at alittlesomethingextrapodcast.org.